You could learn a new language.
English.
Did GCSE French, and I don't want all of it to just be a waste, so here's me speedrunning Duolingo.
Fini. Duo. We're like this. We're tight like a booty hole. He's not gonna murder me anymore.
Number 2, you could clean your room. It's actually a lot more fun when you're not being asked and forced to do it. Here's me just cleaning up my room like, you know, I'm saying you should. Just do it, you know. It's nicer to have a cozy space. Look at me, dying there. Had a little second where I almost didn't get back up. And yay, she's alive. 3, you could do some sorts of hair care. And this is quite vague, but I mean like all your hair, deep condition it, mask it, anything. Like to get your hair back to like a nice state, but not the kind of like frizzy mess or whatever it was like during the school year, okay? Actually take care of it. Or you could binge watch your favorite YouTubers. One of those might be me. Like I understand I'm just that funny and convincing, but you know, these are some of mine. You could steal my suggestions, but you know, all 2 videos of mine that I have, binge watch them, I guess. Why do I actually think I'm so funny? Like I'm not even slightly. But anyways, go through your email, clear all your email, delete the spam, unsubscribe from the spam, you know. Actually won't take you as long as you think, and when you're done it'll just clear your head, you know. It'll be nice. I think this next one is a bit controversial, but just read. Honestly, go to your library, go to your book. I know you have at least 3 books that you have never read before that are just sitting in your room somewhere. Read them, pick them up and read a book. Or you're probably not going anywhere, so no one's gonna see if you do your makeup really badly. It's just nice to experiment, you know. You could find something that works perfectly for you for the school year, end up finding something that becomes a staple in your routine. Okay, I like absolutely hate my side profile, but we're not going to talk about it, okay? This is a really fun one. Just people watch. Honestly, no one ever talks about this. It's just really fun sometimes to just stare at people walking by, a child walking with their mother, their parents, whatever. Just watch outside. So just stay with me on this one because this one's a bit of a stretch. But if you're bored, just drink some water. Honestly, like when you're bored you think you're hungry, if you just drink water then you're not hungry anymore. That's just another tip on its own, but like yeah, just do that. Drink water. Also, I know you're thirsty. Just try and fix your posture. Honestly, like we learned this technique in ballet where you're pulling up and pushing down at the same time. Can you see what I'm doing? You can look up a video about it. That's it from the side. But yeah, just try fix your posture for the summer. Like it's so random, but it's good for the long run, honestly. I just recommend this strongly, even if you're not bored. For anyone who's going to a new school or even the same school, try and find a new route, or just find the route you're going to take during the school year, okay? Because it's very, very helpful. You don't know how helpful this can be for you in the future. I would just recommend not bringing your whole family with you, because you will have a few years shaved off your lifespan, you know. Maybe it's a fun family adventure at first, but when you come home and you're in tears because your mum shouted at you because you got off on the wrong stop and then you made them walk around like 5 times, even though it would have been easier by yourself, just go by yourself. Honestly, I would recommend you take this journey alone because you're not going to be going to school with your parents anyways. Stay and make a YouTube video. Now this is for all the girlies out there who loved to make them when they were little. That's what I was actually saying. But yeah, just try it, you know. It'll be fun. Like literally just make a YouTube video. You don't even have to post it. Like it's just for like the fun of it, you know. You're bored, you have nothing else to do, why not just make a YouTube video? God knows what actions I was doing in this video sound kind of silly, but like genuinely just make an edit of yourself. If you're bored, literally just pull out CapCut, it's free, and put a bunch of clips or pictures of yourself or whatever and just edit yourself. I am not joking. Like it's actually kind of fun, low-key kind of fun, because it means you actually have to look at clips of yourself and have to like, you know, be like, oh, I was actually kind of attractive in this, you know. And it's like an experience of like boosting your ego but also not helping you at all. You could also go over the content for the new school year. So I picked out like a few textbooks for subjects. For example, for maths, they have a bridging the gap between GCSE and A-level. If there's anything like that, do that now. Do your summer homework even. Just get on top of like school stuff before school starts. So like if you have any content that you're pretty sure you're not going to know anything about, just go through it now. Now's the time. you don't have anything doing, okay? Like, just get ahead on all the work you're gonna have to do, because the workload, if you're doing A-level, is gonna be way more difficult this year, and I'm not looking forward to that, so I'm getting a head start. Clear out your camera roll, because I know there's so much in that goddamn camera roll. Like, I can already feel it, I can just tell. But like, I was gonna show you me actually hearing it, but then I realized like I'm gonna bait myself out if I do, so here's some blurred B-roll of it. But yeah, just clear out your camera roll. You'll make so much space on your phone, and you're bored, you have nothing to do. Again, like, beggars can't be choosers. Try out origami. Here's me doing some origami, then failing. It was, the tutorial literally said the easiest part, the easiest bit of, or I almost cried. Try and clear out that closet of yours filled with things you don't wear, and while you're in it, maybe pick some new outfits for the school year or just in general. And in the spirit of trying new things, try out a new hairstyle. You'll never know. Make a mug cake, because sometimes those absolutely slap. Do an at-home workout. Get back on your Daisy Keach Chloe Ting grind. And if that gets some blood rush into the brain, you could write a song. Silver tongue. That's good. Go write that down. That's so good. Write a poem. You know, be a bit creative for a moment. Sounds fun. Paint a person. Then paint a person. See what I did there? Paint a wall. With water, of course. Then, when you question why you did something so stupid, find out with the personality quiz. When you find out your personality and rage throw your headphones at a wall, take up crafting to fix them. Then have a little dance party for therapy. Update your CV because you want work, and who does not want money? After realizing how sexist the workforce is, cosplay as a man. Who knows, maybe you'll get a better job then. Now, I cosplayed as DJ Khaled, but of course you could find someone else to cosplay, obviously. He's not the only man's out there. Decorate a book like you're planning for the school year. Decorate your laptop. Who's stopping you? Make it look cute. I'm not going to be with you. Paint an emotion. Paint something you see. Paint a pet. Paint a shoe. Paint bags. Paint. You get the idea. Try and learn a dance. Here's me learning the majorette TikTok dance that's like, wanna see you whip it. It only took me 10 minutes to learn, honestly. It's not gonna take you that much. Try. Colour something. You don't have to colour perfectly inside the lines like me, but you know, try your best. We all can't be me. It's okay. I understand. Kind of on the same level as making a YouTube video for no one. Make a podcast on no one. Just rant to your camera, honestly. It's quite fun. If you do a sport or a dance, try and get back into it, you know. This is me doing like some rises, some plies. Most of these are steered towards like trying to stay off of your phone, stay off of like screen time just in general, but like just binge watch your favorite shows. Like if you don't have that much going on, like obviously there's no way to really avoid your phone. It's not the most healthy, but I mean, it's something we have. It's modern technology. Take advantage of it. To get back into your zen after spending a lot of time on your screen, you could do some yoga, you know. Some of those are definitely not yoga poses, but we're not going to talk about it, okay? This is just B-roll. Try and knit or crochet. I've never crocheted, but I do knit, and probably anyone who knits and watches this video feels like harassed because that was not knitting, obviously. My knitting needles have broken, so I was knitting with a piece of plastic. You could bake. I mean, that's what I'm doing in this video. Don't do it with your family. I would not recommend that, but yeah, this is a reference to another video. If you know, you know. I like to think I'm making my own little multiverse of madness on YouTube here. Just ignore this absolutely feral footage I have, but just go outside, touch some grass. To me, go outside and have some fun for a second, you know? Try and cook something that you wouldn't normally cook. Now, we're going to ignore the fact I didn't actually cook anything, and I literally just threw some rice and tomatoes on the table, then put some jollof rice in the place. Like, we're not going to talk about that, okay? But just, you get what I mean. Like, literally just sleep. Sometimes it's just good to have a nice nap, like just sleep. Lastly, just let yourself be bored for a second. I'm not going to give you a list of things to do to be productive and to be perfect or whatever, because I feel like in the capitalist society we're in, it's constantly like a grind hustle kind of culture, but I don't feel like that's how people should be living. So I just try to make this a bit more fun, just based on things that you could do, honestly, that are not really related to work. Just have fun being bored for a second, okay? It was literally supposed to be 100 things originally, but then I gave up because I realized how long it was going to be if I did 100 things, first of all. Second of all, I don't have the time. I'm getting ready to go back to school. I'm gonna get my GCSE results in like, what is it now? 9 days? 7 days. Like, I have work day after tomorrow, so I might make a part 2 with another 50 things. I don't know how much I really want to do that, but if I do, I we'll keep you posted. Yeah.